Coming up next, the Pistons taking on the Cavaliers. For Detroit, they'll be on the road in a tough test. But when this team shines, they shine brightly. Now it's proving time. Cavs, Pistons on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against Chicago, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Strus finds Allen. Garland with it. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, fought hard really all game long. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe a little couple-minute surge there at the end would do it. But the inability to kind of really lock in down the stretch ultimately prevented them from coming away with the win.
Now, here's Garland. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Duran.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it. But it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Thompson finds Harris. Now Cunningham. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the evening. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Thompson outside. to Cunningham. Shoots over Garland. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 7.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. Mobley finds LeVert. Plays it up and banks it in.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now here is Hardaway. Last time out he had 13 points. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Duren pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Good D by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Cunningham against Garland. 13 feet away, and it falls over the rim and in.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had 35 points last game out.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Cunningham against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The tray drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Beasley against Mitchell. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And Duren slams it in.
Well, physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Garland. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Houston. Cunningham with some nice D. 1 second left. The shot off that time. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Here's Jerome. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Beasley in at the 2 spot.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Sasser. Jerome, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Holland. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cavaliers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. LeVert with a wide-open look. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Sasser, still scoreless. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holland. And again, it's the Pistons missing. This game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Rockets. Inside. And Allen with the slam.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Sasser, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Hollins kicks to Beasley. Pass to Holland. Thompson, a screen on Wade. Back to Beasley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's LeVert on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
There's the screen. Beasley with a clean look, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Wade outside. Here's Strus. Good D by Thompson. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And you look at Asar Thompson, coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do. But it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Malik Beasley. Wade used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Sasser. Here's Holland, shoots it. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Strus passes to LeVert. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Sasser. Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jerome. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Sasser. LeVert defending. Three-pointer. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Free throw good. Sasser. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Hardaway's checked in for Marcus Sasser. He hits both from the stripe. 58 seconds left here in the second. Thompson against Strus. Pass to Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Mitchell outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Thompson outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And one of Garland's patented moves, pulling up off the bounce.
Cunningham for 3. And another 3 for Detroit. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit leading by just 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games coming up later on tonight. Over at Spectrum Center, the Hornets will face off against the Lakers. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Cavaliers trailing. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Harris outside. Thompson outside. Hardaway sets a screen for Thompson. Shoots over Strus. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% of the 3-ball here. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
All free throws good from Garland.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Duran. And here's Cunningham. Can they get it? Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Mitchell finds Strus. Here's Mitchell, the 3-ball. And another miss by Cleveland.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Garland against Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
The Pistons have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Cunningham passes to Duran. Harris outside. For the tie. Detroit, no good that time either.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Strus. And the layup's good off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. All right, a chance to check out stats for Darius Garland.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Cunningham. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And that's 20 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Allen. Yep, it counts. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Harris against Mobley. Back to Cunningham. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Hardaway sets a screen for Cunningham. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 25 points.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Mitchell outside. He doesn't hit that one. Great defense that time from Duren. Pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Garland with it. He has 6. Allen passes to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For the lead. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And here's Strus for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cunningham on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Duren with the screen on Garland. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Pistons, Holland is out there with Fontecchio. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Niang. Here's Strus. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Fontecchio passes to Holland. Can't connect from short range.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Strus with it, working on Fontecchio. Strus kicks to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Garland. From past the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Wade brings the double team. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. Stewart's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons. Niang with the ball. Pass to Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now, here's Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Back to Sasser. Kicks it out to Beasley. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Strus against Beasley. Strus passes to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland dishes to Wade. Niang with the bounce pass. Looking to end the run. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Sasser gets the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Detroit lead. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for LeVert. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Coach told his guys, lock in, this is it, leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Duren. Thompson against Strus. The kick out to Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now here's Cunningham. Harris outside. Thompson surveying the floor. Cunningham's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Garland on the follow. Now just a 5-point Piston lead.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
To the paint, here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And the layup is good.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Cunningham inside, guarded by Garland. Thompson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The wide open shot from Strus sinks the triple.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And they double up Cunningham. Harris finds Hardaway. Thompson a screen on Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Hardaway goes in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell in the corner to take the lead. Duran pulls it in. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. A 2-point game. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Well, and this is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Stop away from winning this thing.
Now Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Garland against Cunningham. Garland the pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 27.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Garland. Garland is doubled. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Mobley a screen on Duran. Garland with the bucket.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Cunningham against Garland. And it's sent back by Allen. And he recovers it. Here's Cunningham. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Cunningham's got 34.
Big time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
Mobley outside. And another three for Cleveland.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Cleveland leading by 5. Strus passes to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trust in him in a big spot.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
It drops.
And there's Garland coming up big. His confidence has to be through the roof.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Garland against Cunningham. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in, If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Cunningham. Out to Harris. Shoots the three. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Harris outside. Offline with his three. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.